I'm not gonna lie, I bloody hate filling. I'm not gonna do this to sort of final finish, but just tidy it up, get it ready for body shop. I'll get it as best I can, and yeah, things like this are best left to professionals to do. But what you can kind of see is typical E36 on the back, had a bit of rust down here. You can see with seam sealer, yet to be sanded, but had a hole there on sort of the drainage point, a little bit of rust on the inside of here, which I've taken back to bare metal with edge primed it, and I'm just going to fill it up a bit, get it the best I can. But yeah, bloody hate this job. That's all filled up. Just wait for this to go off, I can sand it back. There's, probably you can tell, far too much filler on, but at least I can, well, spend about 4 hours sanding the back, and probably one of the reasons why I hate filling, because I'm shite at it. Was said by, I don't know if anybody's seen the piss taking video on one of my previous videos, the Spin Mods one, that the old wannabe head China mechanic said he loves filling because he finds it therapeutic. Well, I do not find this therapeutic at all. I find it boring as shit. But like I said, if I can get it as good as I possibly can, probably sand, well, I'm going to have to sand most of this off, but just to get rid of some of the gouge marks from when I use the grinder to take the rust off. As long as it's good enough to take to the body shop, they can fix my mistakes. But yeah, leave it at that. While that's drying, what we'll do is use a bit of YouTube magic, and we'll get the rear caliper on and all the brakes set up, get all those cleaned up properly and fitted back to there, and then yeah, so this will look like it's going to take about 2 seconds to do, but here we go. There's nothing ever just like simple. So like, first problem already is new handbrake cables, probably because these are not OEM parts. So you can see, if I'm going about this wrong and it goes straight away, but I don't know how you get the cable out of the sheath, but to me it's meant to go in that bloody hole. But cleaned it out as best I can, but it still doesn't bloody fit, so we have to just, I don't know, file it out a bit more or reduce the end of that by a couple of mil. Don't really want to do that because I imagine that's going to weaken that, but yeah, just doesn't fit. Anyway, so see what we can figure out. So yeah, that's, I don't know if it was just a bit crusty inside. I mean, it was a little bit, but you know, I did strip these right back. There was a bit of a burr edge on the edge of this little fitting, so I've taken a tiny bit off that, taken a little bit off there. You can see all the sort of rusty crap that's come out, and yeah, rating oil. I'm not gonna lie, that should have taken me what, 20 minutes, but like anything, strip these off, what, 3-4 years ago, I don't even, maybe even longer, I don't know. And could I hell remember where everything went back together. So they're on, that's the new drum disc brake. Again, bought these a few years ago and I started collecting parts, but what I'll do is give these a quick clean, get some brake cleaner on them, and then put them on there. But yeah, what people don't know is that just put these straight on, especially if you're doing it for the first time. Don't realise that from manufacturers you've got like a really fine film of oil or grease just to protect them, because obviously these could be on somebody's shelves for years, or in somebody's garage for years. But yeah, give these a quick clean up, get some of the crap off them, make sure you don't contaminate the new pads, which is always a good point, because if you put in some really good expensive pads on your rear setup, and you know you're spending £100 on some pads, last thing you want is first run out getting them all coated up in grease and oil and shit. So yeah, give these a clean and stick them back on there. So yeah. did get them fitted to there, but I've taken them back off now because I thought, wow, while we're pissing around doing all this work, I know you can only get like a protective coat of paint around these anyway. It obviously just makes them look fancy, but you know, it never lasts. So taking these off, sanded them back down, etch primered them, and then I'm just going to give them a coat of decent paint, and hopefully that'll keep them looking a bit clean and new for a lot longer. But yeah. Shiny. Discs on. A few shots of shiny. Oh, you might notice I've still got that to cut off. I've got to get that done. Well, that paint is dry, so once we've got these finished, I can start giving that sand. Yeah, not looking forward to that. There you go. That's a caliper on. Well, no, it's sat on because somewhere in this mess there is the bolts to actually attach it, and fuck knows where they are. So I might have to take another trip down to BMW for them to charge me probably £10 per bolt. But I'll have a good route round if we can find them, or if we can find some similar bolts that will fit off something else I've stripped in the past. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for now anyway. Get a year or so when it's been iron weather and it's rusted and crusted up, it'll be back to square one. But nah, we'll see what we can do. So that's the bolts. Let's see, strip these. I can make that here. Stripped these with a load of other bolts ages ago and forgot about them. Sat there and they've just gone pretty much back to how they were before I started stripping, so I have to give these a clean up, paint these, and then we can get them back on there. Don't know why my voice keeps going up every time I end a clip, but yeah. Still new to all this shit. So that's them. Let's give them a clean. In fact, this way we do one of those cheesy time-lapse videos just to fill time to make the videos get up to that magic 10 minutes. But yeah, let's give this a go because I've never actually played with that setting up editing software, but here we go. This is going to be proper boring. All done. Time for a new wire brush as well. That's everything back on and bolted in. That's the disc that I painted. You can see that caliper's on. Cleaned the bolts up, got that in. Still haven't cut the end of that off. I've got the wear sensors in, routed those in. We've got the ABS sensor, that's all in. I haven't done the filling. But next problem, because originally brake lines came, I've said this on one of the past videos, brake lines fed in there, and they kind of came into a union there, and there was on like a copper pipe, oh no, on a bit of a flexi, then into a copper pipe, and it were all crusted, the bracket had disappeared, so I got rid of that anyway. Because obviously we've got contract with a couple of brake line specialists, so Hell and Pioneer, what I do is, these are some excess pipes I had from different vehicles. The blue one or this one here is the right kit, but obviously like I said, that would have fitted into there. But because we got rid of that, what I'm going to do is, just so you can see on this pipe here is actually a front brake line. But I get one made up the same as that, because that's long enough to kind of feed into the caliper there, and it will meet up to there. I might get it a couple of inches longer just so we can get my hand in, make a bracket down there, and that'll clamp in, so it'll kind of come up and round a bit more. I don't know how clear that is, but let me go around back. I think this is any clear. So you can see that's where it feeds into the caliper, and I think this is where it actually routed to originally, but let's look. You can see there was the two mounts for where the original bracketry would have been. But yeah, if I get brake line made up, we'll reroute it. I can knock a little bracket up there, and then it'll fit and sit up there. So other than that, that's it pretty much done. So I'll get that ordered, get that in, get it done in the same blue as what's already on, and yeah, once I've done the bloody sanding and filling, we can back out. I can actually get a bloody wheel on. Not look at the filling. Yeah, we'll get a bloody wheel on, and once we've done the other side, it'll actually sit on its own weight for the first time in God knows how many years. But yeah, so it's been a bit of a boring video, but catch you next time. It's all I, this is not the end. Last video, we fitted scorpion exhaust, but one thing I forgot to do was actually do a startup and let you guys hear what it actually sounds with the new system on. I mean, it's going to be a bit echoey here because we're in the garage, but let's see if she fires up. I'll show you proper bodging. I haven't actually got a battery for this yet, so that's not a Vitaro battery, and obviously the connections are way smaller than BMW ones, so yeah, don't try that at home. Anyway, catch you later.